of volunteers and humanitarians that know the joy and fulfillment of giving back to their community. I never started as a volunteer. Actually, I never thought of it. I was a competitive athlete growing up. That was how I socialized myself. Unfortunately, 6 years ago, I was in an accident that ended my athletic career. To keep busy and find a new way to make friends and meet new people, I started volunteering. I had grown up with the Boys and Girls Club of London, and it was natural to start there. When I first started volunteering, it was to help out here and there and to feel like I was giving back to my community that helped raise me. The first day volunteering, I knew that my life would never be the same. I had found my passion, and I knew I wouldn't rest until I had changed the world. These days, academics aren't the only thing that schools are looking at. They want to see a well-rounded student, one who is involved in extracurricular activities and humanitarian activities. I struggled with grades in high school, all of school actually. It was never easy. The marks weren't important in the end. It was the energy you put into school. It was very true that you get out what you put in. I finished with about a B average, but it was my volunteer background that made me stand out when applying to universities and colleges. The students in my high school that graduated with honors did well with entrance scholarships, but that competition in academics has made scholarships almost unattainable. Starting in grade 9, I accumulated over 3,000 volunteer hours in my 4 years. I never thought if doing what I loved would end up paying off. I won the most awards in my graduating class for my humanitarian actions. My entire education is now paid for through the combination of different humanitarian scholarships. Volunteering at home opened up opportunities to volunteer globally. At the age of 18, I graduated from college in health sciences and decided to volunteer in India. I worked in leprosy clinics, dressing wounds, and assisting with different patient care. When it came to choosing my career, my volunteer experience had pretty much narrowed the field. I always knew that I wanted to end up in medicine. I loved the challenge and the adrenaline. I could have been a doctor, but I knew I wanted to be with the people. I wanted to be able to connect with my patients. I wanted to be there to support and advocate in some of the worst times of their life. I decided that I would become a nurse. I'm now in my second year of nursing, and I've just recently started a second degree in psychology. I continue to explore the world and volunteer. My goal has been to get 30 countries before the age of 30. And at the age of 20, I am now at 27 countries. I will be leaving tomorrow to try and get the last 3. I know that I will be a volunteer for the rest of my life. I plan on working with Doctors Without Borders after I graduate. The people I have met and volunteered with definitely shaped who I am today. I'm still hell-bent on changing the world, and anything and everything we do can make a difference.